So good morning everyone. So in this video, I will be tackled about the entrepreneurial risk behavior. So it talks about risk. So risk is plays a big role in the business world, especially for those looking for very profitable business opportunities. In fact, over half of startups are no longer operating after 6 years, and 75 of entrepreneurs exit with no equity. So we know that risk is very important when we are having our own business, dahil hindi natin alam kung itong business ba natin ay magiging successful. So we need to take risk. So to link risk to entrepreneurship, according to 1921, proposed that successful entrepreneurs possess the ability to measure the probability of the future outcome risk as opposed to uncertainty where future outcomes are difficult to determine. So we have a lots of example here. So first example is diversification measured by the variance of performance of each alternative reduces real risk. So the first sentence is explain that because it spreads exposure across multiple assets, projects, or strategies, thereby reducing the impact of any single failure. So, hindi naman natin maiiwasan nung ang ating pagbibigay ng risk sa isang bagay ay mag-fail or magkaroon ng failure, kasi hindi natin malalaman kung magiging successful ba yung business natin o magiging failure ba. So, we need to take risk talaga. And next sentence, also there was distinction between risk and uncertainty, and subsequent conceptualization continued to combine them. So, in summary, diversification reduces measurable risk by lowering variance, and while risk and uncertainty were once seen as distinct or naiiba, later theories combine them due to their intertwined nature or pagkakaugnay in real-world decision making. So, in diversification, we need to make a decision making. So, the second example is, according to Kuhlstrom and Lafont in 1975, develop a model linking risk aversion to individuals who became employees and low risk aversion to those who become entrepreneurs. So in this statement, Kuhlstrom and Lafont's model formalizes the idea that risk preferences shape career choices. So it explains why some people choose stable employment while others take on the uncertainty of running a business. So they take risk to run a business. So it highlights in the statement that individuals self-select into whether employment or entrepreneurship based on their tolerance for risk, which has several key implications for entrepreneurship, theory, policy, and education. So may mga ibang tao talaga na matakot sila mag-take ng risk kasi takot sila ng magkaroon ng failure. So, kaya nag-stick sila na magtrabaho na lang rather than magiging entrepreneur. This example is according to Astebro et al. 2014. So, develop the standard expected utility model risk preference as a function utility over wealth. So, it talks about the expected utility model provides a structured way to analyze risk preferences based on how individuals derive utility from wealth. Then, the literature describes risk attitude, risk preference, risk tolerance, risk aversion, and risk propensity. Then, all this usage of the concept attempt to answer whether something in an individual's personality predisposes them to take on the risky conditions of entrepreneurship and the impact of this personality trait on outcomes. So, in conclusion, the entrepreneurial risk behavior is a study of a risk-taking personality traits, and entrepreneurship helps explain why some individuals choose to start business and how their risk attitudes affect succeed or failure. So may mga tanong sa ating utak, no, kung bakit madaming tao ang pinili maging entrepreneur kaysa makapagtapos ng pag-aaral. So I have a answer here that sabi pa ng mga business-minded people na mabilis ang pera sa business. Pero after sila naging successful sa business nila, they experience failure. So yun, we need to take risks to feel success. For my last, I have a quote here by Paul Colhe that the secret of life though is to fall 7 times and to get up 8 times. That's it. Bye.